Continuing on with our lesson on area of parallelograms. Here I have a figure outlined in blue of a parallelogram. And again, it's not a perfect drawing, but it's what we're going to run with for today, okay? So, we have here our base, and I just put a B there to show that that's our base. I would like for you to go ahead and copy down this figure and pause the video if you need to. Copy down this figure, and I'd like for you to draw in the height. Draw in the height, okay? So pause this video and go ahead and draw in the height after you copy down this figure. Okay, so if you remember the rules when you are looking at the area of a parallelogram, the area is actually base times height. But what I asked for you to do was just to identify the height. So I'm hoping that you remembered the rules when we're looking for the height. We have to create 90-degree angles, okay? And we have to extend from the base, okay? And in this case, this example, it should be pretty easy for us. So I'm going to do this in green. I'm going to start right at the base, and I'm going to extend up, extend up, extend up, and then I draw a little square there to show that is a 90-degree angle, okay? So if you notice in green, I have created perpendicular lines. Do you see how in green, perpendicular lines, it looks like an upside down T. Okay, perpendicular lines. So to find the height, we extend from the base to make a perpendicular line, just like I did here in green. That's not the only place that you could have done that. Okay, if you wanted, I'll kind of erase that there. If you wanted, you could have extended from here as well, okay? So it doesn't really matter where you extend from the base as long as you create 90-degree angles and as long as you extend from the base, okay? So let's try some more examples. Now this shape here almost looks like a square, okay? But it's not quite a square. There are two sides like this that slightly slant. So this is a parallelogram. So what I like for you to do again is to go ahead and draw the height from the base. Okay? And we can do this a couple ways. We can call this the base, or we can call the bottom line the base. So let's go ahead and refer to the top line as the base. So remember the rules. We need to make 90-degree angle, okay, 90-degree angle, and it has to extend from the base. So go ahead and pause the video and copy the shape and draw in the height for your parallelogram. Okay, again I'm going to go in green, and I'm going to just highlight this baseline in green just because I want you to be able to see what I do. And I'm going to just extend straight down, straight down, straight down. Okay. When I go over that again, extend straight down, straight down. And then I'm going to put my little box in the corner to show that that's a 90-degree angle. Okay. So now you notice our perpendicular lines, this time, our perpendicular lines go this way. And that's fine. As long as they make 90-degree angles, that is the most important, okay? So also too, you cannot just go and draw this little box in the corner, okay? It has to be as close to 90 degrees as you can get, okay? So I don't want to see anyone doing like this and trying to draw a square in there, okay? We don't want that. You want to make sure that these are as close to 90-degree angles as you can possibly get, okay? Let's try one more example. this time we're going to go like that. Okay, so again, we have your base, and we're going to make this the base. And go ahead and draw in your height. So copy this down and draw in the height, and pause the video if you need to. Okay, let's see how you did. This is our base. I tried to find an extender line that makes straight lines to make it easier. That would have been too much like right to do it before, right? Okay, so, and then we're going to go and extend it up. Oh, we don't want to go too far. Now that's too far, okay? That's clearly not the top part of the figure. So we, as best as we can, stop at the top part of the figure. And that's actually not quite 90 degrees. So I'm going to try it one more time before I revert to free drawing. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, do you see how that created perpendicular lines? You see a perpendicular line like that? So I'm going to come in and I'm going to draw my box. And that creates a 90-degree angle. And then also I'm going to label this as H because that is the height. Okay, so again, that's an exercise in practicing drawing in the height for parallelograms. And we will again continue to work on area of parallelograms, remembering that the formula for area of a parallelogram is base times height. Okay? Repeat after me, everyone. Area of a parallelogram equals base times height. Okay? I could break out in song, but that's not going to happen. All right, so we will work more in class on this, and we will sign off for now.